Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, At Home with Donna. Today, as you see, the old phones we used to use. Remember these phones, guys? I kind of miss them. But we have the phone that we have in our pocket, right by our side, that we use now. But I remember these old phones with a cord. But we're doing a devotion today that's pertaining to the phone. It's called Telephone Conversations. Have you ever been on the phone with someone and the signal was lost? Did it take you several minutes to realize that the person was no longer listening? Sometimes it's easy to get so wrapped up in what we're saying that we don't even notice that there's no response from the other end. It's kind of embarrassing, isn't it? Or perhaps you tend to interrupt others. Your friend says something that reminds you of something else, and without warning, you change the subject. Do you find yourself later realizing that your friend never finished her story? Sadly, our prayer life sometimes resembles a one-sided phone conversation. We begin by telling God all of the things that we think we need. We outline for Him exactly how we're going to carry out His plans for our lives. And we don't always ask Him what those plans are. On we go, full steam ahead, without realizing that we haven't heard a response from God. We are so busy talking that God's silence slips right past us. Other times we begin to get a vision for something God wants us to do. But before He can finish preparing us or outlining His plan, we rush off with only half of the story. It may be a good idea for us to slow down just a little. When we pause to spend time with God, we don't need to be quick to start talking. God knows our hearts, and He doesn't need so many of our words. Our friends would probably appreciate a little more listening too. And it says, "Teach me, Lord, to be quick to listen and slow to speak. I do not want to miss anything that you want to say to me." And it says in Ecclesiastes 5:2, "Do not be hasty to speak, and do not be impulsive to make a speech before God." God is in heaven and you are on earth, so let your words be few. And you know the first word you say when you answer the phone is hello. In our lives, God is wanting to say hello to us, but we need to just stop and listen. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.